What are your thoughts on tonight's episode of The Last of Us? It was so sad. Like, I know I was expecting it, but the things that happened, I still did not want it to happen. But yeah, I love this episode, and spoiler alert for this video, I'm definitely going to be talking about major stuff, so that's your warning. But yeah, let's Yahtzee into this dojo. So, two things. Firstly, the runner/clicker/bloater Jackson takeover was cinematic. Like, the shots of the enemies blitzing through the snow introduced how devastating the scene was going to be. There was also a dolly shot of the Taylor Swift fans just slamming against the Jackson barrier, which was so cool. Then you got the town assembling, blowing them up with canisters, and then the fight between Tommy and the bloater was really intense. And then after that, the rampage was done, and there was a scene where someone got bit and asked to get shot. Like, it was all so well executed to make me feel heartbroken and shocked. However, Abby landing the hole-in-one on Joel broke my mind in half. And like I said, I knew he was gonna die, but the way everything led up to that moment dismantled all of my preparation for it. I was so happy Joel saved Abby, and I hope things would change for her, but obviously it didn't, and everything was left in shambles. But I will say Abby in the game's cutscene is more threatening than Abby in the show's sequence of Joel's death. However, that doesn't mean Caitlin Dever wasn't intimidating at all. She gave a lightning bolt of a performance. She came out of nowhere and carried that scene to the bloody end. That performance just got more and more heated, and once it was done, you were already emotionally exhausted. And her crew as well really helped elevate that tension by being scared or gassed of Abby shanking Joel. Also, Ramsey and Pascal killed it. Like when Ellie was telling Joel to get up and all he could do was move his finger, it was just so defeating. And oh, speaking of which, the silent stab of the club to Joel's neck, it was perfect. It was necessary. That scene and silence still spoke volumes. A new level of darkness was just unleashed during that moment. But slight nitpick, I wish the Joel death scene was visually darker, as in the lights were dimmed down. It would have made things scarier, but again, nitpick. And I know people will compare this episode too harshly to the games, but I won't. I loved it. It was super strong, and I already can't wait for next week.